Hey YouTube, what's up? How are you? For all the YouTube people wondering why this title of the show changed from podcast to writing session is because I believe this is the future of comedy writing. No, 1 second while I switch over to Facebook and YouTube. I decided to go live on YouTube first because YouTube asks a lot of prompts for some reason. They'll be like, what photo do you want? What camera? Is this the right microphone? Wait, let's use a different title shot. And I was like, look, man, just leave things in default. No. Default is not a good idea, man. You want to wing it every time you come on. Let's make it a 5-minute process. And then they got the nerve to say you don't have enough subscribers to monetize it. Right? But I got plenty of time to set it up, YouTube. If the YouTube gods are watching, I'm just kidding. All right, let me get on Facebook here. What's going on, Facebook? How are you? Welcome to the Miami Comedy Writing Session. That's right, I changed the name. I've decided to make this into a daily writing session because us comedians, we got to write every day. All right, guys, both YouTube and Facebook, we're about to go to where the jungle is, and that is Instagram. These guys over here, they're wild. They're not like you guys, you know, Facebook, YouTube. You guys are docile, easygoing people, right? You guys are easy to get along with, and I appreciate that. It's the Instagram people that go nuts, man. These guys, like the chats, they just go crazy. And all they do is just demand. And, you know, their attention span, they're just not that, it's not that good. You know, I shouldn't be talking shit, though. I shouldn't be talking shit, right? But this is just between you and us. Facebook, YouTube, this is between you and us. The attention span on Instagram. Something's up, man. You know how they say that the goldfish has more of an attention span than people online? You could definitely see that. TikTok is bringing it down to 15 seconds, I think. All right, here we go. We're going live. Shh. Don't tell them anything. What's going on, Instagram? Welcome to another episode of the Miami Comedy Writing Session. That's right. I changed the name because I realized that this is not really much of a podcast anymore. This is more like a writing session. Why is it a writing session? Because every time I go on live in all these platforms, whether it's Instagram, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, all the people in the chat, and all the people that come on and start talking, we come up with some great material. And then one day, all the people that are tuned in, they're going to be able to go see me at a show, and they're going to be like, I helped write that joke years ago, and I can't believe he's still saying it. All right, you're gonna be seeing me on HBO one day, or you're gonna see me in places like, I don't know, Netflix, maybe Hulu. Maybe I'll even release a YouTube special. And then you'll be able to see the special and where the joke came from within the same links. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to document and log every single show. And you're going to be seeing where the jokes are coming from. Kevin King, welcome back, fellow King. I'm here announcing that I'm changing the name of the show. It's going to go from the Miami Comedy Podcast, and it's going to be called the Miami Comedy Writing Session, because you guys make this stuff amazing. Like every time I go online and I start talking to the people, I always come up with great, fresh new material. I mean, I think I'm up to like 7 hours of material right now, ever since like March. So I could imagine like a whole year's worth of why though, because I have a podcast. So look, Kevin, if you ever get a chance, I know you know me through Instagram Live, but you probably never visited my website. This is coming from a website called miamicomedy.com, just so you know, shameless plug. All right. And miamicomedy.com has a podcast that I do every single Sunday. Okay. When the pandemic hit, I started going on Instagram Live to talk to the people, you know, in person. And I called it a podcast. But after 3 months of doing this, what ended up happening was it's no longer a podcast. It's a show that you guys help me write jokes with. So I figured I might as well just change the name. The Daily Show, well, that's already taken. But the Daily Show that we do on live is a writer session. So we're going to call it the Miami Comedy Writing Session, where you guys help me come up with jokes. And on Sundays, I'm going to be releasing the podcast. So in that way, we can separate the two shows, okay? That way, it's a little more original, okay? And that way, people know what to tune in on. Jenny is Mia. What's going on? You know, it's so funny. King, if you're still here, it's so funny that today I went slightly viral on Instagram, right? Like I posted that Brickell joke, which, by the way, I know how to make Miami laugh. It's really easy. All you have to do is get some generic shit. If you guys want to know how to write memes in Miami, this is what we're going to talk about. I'm going to show you guys how to write memes in Miami and go viral. It's really easy. You have to do something really easy, like coming up with a basic generic meme that is Miami related, right? And it's got to be like I'm talking about like basic, like you don't put a lot of thought into it, because Miami, like when they start seeing that, they're like, right? You got to put like some goofy fucking Miami shit. Like talk about the traffic, that always works as a meme. Talk about clubbing, that always works as a meme. Talk about like, I always say that the big three for Miami memes is croquetas, cafecito, and the palmetto. Like talk about those three things. It doesn't even have to be a well-written meme. It could just be saying the word, and people in Miami just fucking, oh my God, brilliant. Dude, I could have gone viral in Miami. And I do it every once in a while. Like when my numbers start dipping, I come up with the most basic fucking Miami meme and my shit goes way the fuck up. But here's the thing. If I do it often, I'll be remembered as another Miami memer talking about these things. And I don't want, that's not my legacy. That's not what I want to do. That's not my style. You know what I mean? I don't want to be writing some generic shit, because that stuff doesn't work on stage. You know what I mean? Because when you're on stage, you have a variety of audiences. When you're on the internet and you're using Instagram, you attract an audience depending on what you're posting, right? So if you post the same thing, those audiences are going to be, following your page, and all you have to do is just keep feeding them what they want, right? However, if you ever try to do anything experimental, if you ever deviate from doing that, if you ever try to do anything different than what you're accustomed to doing on Instagram or on anywhere online, people are going to start like cutting you off, because like, oh, you used to be funny. I used to remember you when you did the Latino fucking accents or whatever, right? And so that's why you keep saying this, you keep seeing the same content from people. Me, I don't like being like defined like in a category. Like that shit is so boring. Like it's dull, right? So if like years from now, I were to wake up and I have like 1 million followers on Instagram, but I had to keep talking about the same shit, I might as well be in Instagram jail, because that's no fun. Every day waking up and writing the same shit, that sucks. Ronaldo Chico Guido, how you been, bro? Hey, it's been a while, man. I hope everything's all right with you, buddy. It's good to see you again. So for those that are interested in writing memes about Miami, it's really simple. Talk about three things: croquetas, cafecito, the palmetto, and talk about something that everybody can relate to. Okay, talk about things like, so I mentioned traffic, night clubbing. I would say talk about, today was Brickell. I think Brickell and Little Havana are always, and Hialeah. Brickell and Hialeah are two great topics that people in Miami, whenever they see a meme about those two areas, like they know what it is. What's up, John? How are you, buddy? Good to see you here. So in your memes, if you say things like Hialeah be like, or Brickell be like those are going to take off, right? Because people like, oh, I get it. I know Brickell. I know Hialeah. That's an easy meme to get. And those are shared easily, because not only do people recognize the definition of those areas, but the people within the areas can kind of like define it within themselves, and they share it amongst themselves. You know what I mean? So that's another way to go viral in Miami. Another thing I've realized, so in case you guys don't know, I do freelance marketing on the side, okay? And here's something I've learned as a freelance marketer in Miami. It's super easy to market Miami. Do you guys remember when the Super Bowl was here? Huh? Remember when things were normal back in the day and the Super Bowl was here? Did you see how much marketing was done for Super Bowl? What was it? LIV, right? Because like Miami live, pretty good, clever, right? The marketing that was done in our city of Miami was like so basic. Like it wasn't anything clever, except the example I just provided. It wasn't anything like outlandish or like, creative. It was just like basic Coca-Cola, Bud Light, like all these brands started coming out and just started marketing in the easiest ways. And I'm looking at this stuff and I'm like, this stuff is such easy and they have millions to spend, right? Like parties and fucking, right? And I'm not hating. I'm just simply trying to point at a definition that is Miami, okay? On how easy it is for us to be marketed. All right? So it's the same thing. You can easily make Miami laugh. Like it's not hard. We're not really a complex city. Bro, here I am trying to talk about marketing and then like it ended up being like a fucking like I'm burning it. I fucking love my city, okay? For the record, I love Miami. I love this city. But let's face it. When you think about Miami, what comes to mind? You probably can't go past 5 things. Cocaine, nightclubs, traffic, coffee, Cubans. Did I get them all? There's not much, right? There's not much to define Miami. However, when you try to define Cincinnati, try to define New York, define Jersey, it's like a whole bunch. It's a bunch of stuff. And so it's a little more complex to market to those kinds of areas because their identity isn't as developed. And so our identity in Miami is so developed that everybody's like, that's Miami, right? Like that is so Miami. So when it comes to writing memes in Miami, that's why it's so easy. I dare everybody to start a Miami page, start a Miami meme page and tag me on it. I'll follow you back. I'll share your memes if they're good. Start a Miami meme page and just talk about those things. Just write memes about those things and watch your shit fucking grow. Watch your shit fucking grow. The only way to define Jersey is a hellhole. You know what? You're right, Big Jish. When I was in Jersey, it was by far one of the most depressing areas I've ever visited in my life. I talked about this with the podcast with Kyle Grooms, man. When I was in Jersey for like a day and a half, right? I drove there. I ate. I went to a comedy club. I fell asleep. I woke up, and then in the afternoon, I caught a flight. And let me just say, within those 36 hours or so, it was miserable. The sky was like a blanket of gray. All the houses and buildings they look broken down. Like they look like they haven't been upgraded since we colonized the fucking place, right? And everywhere you go, it's bad fucking customer service. Like the Jersey attitude is awful, fucking awful. God damn. Even Kyle said like, oh no, they treated you like that because you're showing up a little too happy-go-lucky. And you know what? He may be right. If Jersey people see somebody that's a little too optimistic, they're like, man, fuck this guy. I'm not gonna fucking. I don't even think they do it amongst themselves. I think it's a cultural thing, right? Like in Jersey, like people are just rude to each other. Hell, I follow some Jersey comics and they're fucking hilarious. Comedian JJ, what's up, man? How are you? Moncherie Danny, welcome back. Jersey isn't a bad place to grow up, but I wouldn't want to live there. How long were you there? Did you grow up there? What's up, Jenny? Let's see what else we got here. Do you think COVID strategically happened after the Super Bowl? Oh, I missed that question, Chris. I don't know, man. Do you think COVID is a conspiracy? That sounds like something you would go on YouTube and talk shit about. And you probably like convince 3 people, and then those 3 people convince another 3 people, and then that big lie will just come out. It's like, what are the odds that the Super Bowl happened right before COVID? That's crazy. That's one thing about YouTube, man. Like you can make so many like conspiracy videos on YouTube and YouTube will just give you the green like, yeah, man, spread those fucking lies. Spread the paranoia. Like I can go on a YouTube conspiracy rabbit hole and then just download all that shit, right? And then just go out in the world and just fucking blah, and then somebody's got to believe you, right? That's the thing about conspiracy theories. Somebody's got to believe you. I like growing up there. It wasn't bad. 18 years. Oh, okay, Chris. I love conspiracy theories. That's because you smoke a lot of weed, JJ. What's your favorite conspiracy theory, JJ? Go ahead and share it on the chat. I'd love to know what a trap comic like yourself looks up on YouTube. What's up, Immacula? Or the election. Dude, the election is already won. Trump got it, man. It's over. Who's going to win it? Biden? Biden ain't going to win it. Flat Earth. Yeah, flat Earth, I think, is a joke played by the people. So, like, I don't think flat earthers believe that there's a flat Earth. I think what they're doing is they're doing a running joke. Alan Fu, what's up? Welcome to the chat. We're talking about flat Earth and conspiracy theories. Flat Earth people are my favorite. Yeah, they did a conspiracy video on Netflix, I think, that was like documenting flat earthers. And I don't know, but did you guys see the guy with the fucking bow tie that was like lit up? Like, dude, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, yeah, this guy's trolling, man. There's no way that you're going to be like, you want to come off like, if you're going to be talking about flat earths, you want to come up like a fucking scientist, right? You want to go up with a fucking lab coat and you want to come up with like a flat earth model and you're going to start like, pointing out, right? You want to do that. But if instead you're going up and you're wearing some goofy shit and you're saying you're a flat earther, what you're really saying is be mad at me because I'm going to share this lie one way or another, right? So I don't think flat earthers are really believing there's a flat earth. I think what they want to do is that they get off on pissing you off. Flat earthers just want to piss you off, guys. You know that, right? Flat earthers, they don't come on, man. We go up in space. We've seen the earth. We know it's a fucking globe. It makes sense. The solar system, right? If someone were to say the earth is flat, and then people are like, shut the fuck up, you're wrong. That's not true. The earth is not flat. How do you know? They're gonna be like, yo, shit, I finally feel powerful. People, they're nerds that never have been listened to, and now they're being listened to, and they're like, you know what? This is my revenge. This is my revenge for all those hard times in school where people would never listen to what I have to say, and now is my time to say my say. The earth is flat. You fucking idiot. You hate me. Hate me. Yes. Oh, I have team members now. Squad. Oh, man. Every time I meet a flat earther, I go on Amazon and mail them a globe. You're wasting your money, Chris. What are you doing, buddy? Don't you know that that's a trophy for them? What, you think you're pissing them off? They probably have a whole the next time they make a video that the earth is flat, they're probably going to be standing in front of that shelf and be like, look at. Are we back? Are we back? All right, there we go. It's fun, though, when they get the random globe a week later at Chris. Bobby Xavier, what's going on? Hey, I don't know if you guys just got this, but I just got word that there might be a flash flood here in Miami. Oh, shit. Dude, Miami. I don't know how Miami lasted this long, to be honest, right? We got water this way. We got water that way. Did you guys just get the alert for the flash flood? It's fucking nuts. Miami, we're surrounded by water. I'm even surprised how long it's lasted. You know what I mean? We flooding now in Broward. Damn. That's crazy, bro. I got 2 warnings for flash floods. It's insane. I thankfully have a surfboard here in my garage just in case shit gets wild. I just got to bring my laptop up with me because the only thing that I really cherish the most out of all my equipment in the house is my fucking laptop. Like, this thing is my fucking life. I go live with it. I do all my work with it. I connect. I slide in DMs with it, right? So if I got my laptop dry and I'm on the roof of I'm going to fucking bring out my tent. I'll fucking plop a tent up there and just chill. Hopefully my battery will last. We're in the Venice of the future. We're the Venice of the future. Yeah, Chris, the only thing, can you do a podcast on the surfboard? Yeah, of course I will. As a matter of fact, Moncherie Danny, I just want to go ahead and let you know and announce it to all the people while they're here. This show is no longer going to be called the Miami Comedy Podcast. We're going to be called the Miami Comedy Writing Session, because every time I go on live, all I do is just like talk shit with you guys, and then I end up coming up with material, and then I'll just use the material on stage. God is tired of us. He's already he's ready to kill everyone by any means necessary. God damn, Immaculate. Jesus Christ. What are you? Are you a Jehovah's Witness that you believe that that we're supposed to be annihilated at some point? Jesus, Immaculate, take it easy. It's just a little flash flood. It's not the first. It's not the last. Sorry to freak everybody. Yeah, right. Look, whoa, sis. That's right. Poppy Xavier. Thank you. Take it easy, Immaculate. This is a comedy show, for Christ's sake. But I'm surprised Miami has lasted this long, to be honest. I mean, Miami, Testiculo de Jehovah. Miami underwater will probably be cool once it's already happened. But in the process, it's going to fucking suck, right? Because we have to be living while it's happening. So now we got to adapt. Like, we got all the water fucking rising, right? And now we're like, fuck, man, now what? Right? I got to go to my flood insurance agent or whatever. But then, like, 20 years later, once it's already happening, we're going to be in yachts. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to be clubbing. We're going to have nightclubs underwater, cocaine bricks floating everywhere. I can't fucking wait, man. It's going to be amazing. Miami underwater will be a great Atlantis. It won't ruin Miami. It'll only make the Miami economy stronger. The only thing is the transition is going to suck. Everything is going to change. Tell that to COVID-19. Immaculate, again, this hasn't been the first pandemic and it won't be the last. You know what I mean? Swim up bar. Yeah, exactly. Or like I would see it like this, Moncherie Danny. Like I can see myself pulling up with the squad. Like we no longer have to worry about traffic because now traffic is just open ocean. Right? There's gonna be no more streets and gridlock. We're just gonna be like just floating everywhere. We're like, all right, let's go that way, go that way, right? No more roads. Just fucking people in jet skis delivering fucking Uber Eats and shit. Yeah, dude, that shit'll be dope. So this is how I see it, Moncherie Danny. You pull up to a bar and it's going to be above water. And then they give you, Uber boats. Exactly. Uber is going to be popping. And all those fucking people that ride like scooters in Brickell, just fucking jet skiing everywhere. Just fucking not giving a fuck, right? They didn't give a fuck then. They're not going to give a fuck now, especially with a jet ski on, right? All the thoughts, right? THOTS, all the thoughts no longer have to wait till they get to the beach. They can wear their bikinis while they're riding the boat on the way to work. So it's just going to make Miami more Miami. You know what? Great way to bring it back, guys. We were talking about marketing to Miami. Now we're just bringing it back. The flooding would only make Miami more Miami. Do you know what I mean? Like we're going to be even more of a beach city because we are nothing but the beach. Oh, man, it's just going to make our identity so much more stronger, Full damn circle. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Partying on boats every fucking day. We're going to be sleeping in our boats or above, in the 20th floor of whatever. And then you're going to be listening to a party every single night. You're just going to be trying to go to sleep in Brickell and you're just going to hear boom, 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 boom. Fucking look out the window in the balcony. There's fucking 6 boats posted up in front of your building. And what are you going to say? That's my property? No, it's open ocean. This is the globe. Bringing it back. This is the fucking globe. Everybody's free, right? So then you're going to be able to party anytime. You just go downstairs and you fucking get on a boat and you partying. And it's fucking Tuesday and you got to get to work in 4 hours, but you don't care, right? You dip your hand in the water, you pull out a brick, free drugs. I think the process of flooding is going to suck for the ones that live here now. But once it's already flooded, I think Miami is going to be pretty fucking dope. You know what I mean? It's going to be dope. So here's what I suggest, guys. Tremont would still tow people's boats on South Beach. Probably, Miami, Andrew. You might be onto something. Towing companies are going to be tugboats. You know what I mean? It's going to be like these motherfuckers going to look like Popeye the Sailor Man. They're just going to be pulling up and just fucking boop, and it's probably going to be easier than ever. What are you going to do? You're going to swim to your boat while it's being towed away? You can't chase the tugboat guy, right? So, tugboat tow is going to be a huge business. Start investing right now. Here's what you guys should invest in. Hang on. Thank you, Immacula. By the way, guys, if you haven't done so yet, if you want to contribute to the comeback, go to miamicomedy.com/comeback. Here's a couple of things to invest in before Miami gets flooded. Invest in tow trucks because they're going to turn into tow tugboats. Invest in gondolas. Okay, gondolas are going to be huge because in the process of us flooding, Brickell is going to be like Venice. In Venice, the guy on the fucking boat with the big ass stick, that's going to happen in Brickell. Mark my words. Brickell is going to be huge in the gondola market. Okay, invest in that shit. Or start a small business, gondolaing it up. Just buy a whole bunch of gondolas, rent out a warehouse, stash those gondolas in the warehouse, and just wait. Just wait. You know why? Because once it does happen and Brickell is flooded, you're the first one out there. The first one out there, just fucking laying out those gondolas. You don't even got to wait for it. You already got everything ready. That's it. And then you go on Brickle and you start charging $20 because you're the only one there, right? And then you hit them hard. You hit them hard with that money, man, because they're already consider themselves luxurious. All right, Brickle, let's see how luxurious you are once I got this gondola pulling up in front of you. You got to get to work on time. Scooters ain't going to work. Uber ain't going to work. It's me. It's fucking me, the gondola guy. Gondola Garavito. That's going to be my name. That's going to be my business name. Gondola Garavito Services. Yep, damn, it will happen. All right. So then once you got your gondola business established, you start hitting people up. And then once your competition starts showing up, which they will, all right, I'm in business. I know how it works. Once you got a good idea going, someone's going to come in and try to steal your shit, right? Here's what you do. You not only have it marketed as you're the first one. Man, you've been stuck in the house too long. Probably. I've been doing this for 3 months, JJ. Let me fucking do my thing. Once you got the people coming out, that's when you bring down your prices, okay? And then you start like competing, but you're already the first one doing it. So it's like you're not even going to lose that much business because the new guy is the wannabe, right? Not you, right? You're the originator. As a matter of fact, go crazy. Just fucking buy a bunch of advertisements and just be like, I'm the first gondola guy in Miami, just so you know. All right, that's it. That's all you're going to see. There's no button to click. There's no words. It's like, I'm the first gondola guy in Miami. All right, thank you. That's it. And then everybody's going to know the gondola guy. That's the gondola guy, right? Stop and get that domain name ASAP. Gondola, Garavito's Gondolas. Oh, man. I'd look awesome in one of those French fucking shirts with the fucking French hats, right? With the little ribbon coming out. Should be dope as fuck. All right, guys. I started early. I'm going to go ahead and end early. I think I got pretty good material. I'm going to start looking on this gondola stuff. If you guys haven't done so yet, do contribute to the comeback. We are going to phase 2. Don't worry, guys. All the shit I was talking, we're going to handle it. All right. We're adaptable human beings. We'll be fine. Flood, COVID, online business, whatever it is that you're stuck in, we're going to figure it out. We always do, man. You know, this is what we do as humans. We figure shit out, right? So phase 2 is coming out really soon. And comedy shows are going to be hitting the Miami bars again. So with that being said, if you guys want to see comedy coming back to Miami, click on the link in bio or visit miamicomedy.com/comeback. And I can't wait to see you guys at a show real soon. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 o'clock. And this is no longer, I'm going to say it one more time. This is no longer called the Miami Comedy Podcast. This live show is now called the Miami Comedy Writing Session. Okay? You guys are helping me come up with material. We out here talking shit as a group. And then when I go back on the stage, you guys are going to hear me talk about some of the stuff here. And we're going to do this every day. So you guys are writers along with me. But I ain't giving you none of the credit. Straight up. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right. YouTube, Facebook. That was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time.